What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Daniel Talks, Who Dat Nation. I made a video last night, or yesterday per se, about Derek Carr signing with us. Bittersweet. Much that video, instead of being a reaction video, he ended up being a let's bash on Derek Carr. So I decided to post it because I believe as a fan that, yeah, we criticize, we voice out our displeasures and whatnot, but I don't think it's my job to demoralize somebody. So not a terrible QB. Like, that's a huge upgrade versus what we had in the past in Jameis Winston, Andy Dalton, and even Taysom Hill. None of those guys is the answer to our questions and concerns of the quarterback position. So I believe that Derek Carr's signing is much better than what people anticipated. So I hope we don't put all of our eggs in the basket for this guy. There are a lot of things that Derek Carr does great. Like, he has a great arm talent. His accuracy is a question. I feel like his demeanor and his just on the field, being able to go through his progressions, reads. It's average. I feel like people call him elite because of the fact that he showed his skill sets and that won that in that particular year. I think it was either 2019 and 2020 before he got injured. Like, he was having one hell of a career, easily a top 5 QB in the league, and then shit went downhill from there. I hope the coaching staff can build around Derek Carr, give him the right pieces. Michael Thomas's ankle is questionable and still, in my opinion. I hope that during the offseason he did everything he could to get ready for training camp. We have a great rookie last year in Rashid Shaheed, and he showed up as of late, and I hope that we utilize his speed, his talent. He can take people over the top. Then we got Chris Olave, who's an absolute monster. So I'm bitter, and I feel somewhat relieved that we signed a good quarterback, right? It's just that now we need to have a backup plan. We can't just rely on Derek Carr as if this experiment's going to work out. I'm sure he's going to bring his A game. He's going to work his tail off. I just don't feel like we did everything we could sort of to wait. But then again, you can't really wait because the quarterback market is so thin. Like, there's really nobody that you can really sign. And instead, what are you going to do? Are you going to bring Michael Vick out of the grave, or are you going to beg Tom Brady to come out of retirement? That's not the answer. None of that stuff is going to work out. I feel like there are things that we need to do here from now on to straighten the O-line, get some defensive line help. We need another receiver, another corner, more of a younger, quicker safety. And I feel like we have the group of talent that people kind of overlooked last year, and I feel like we can do something about it. The NFC South last year was terrible. We have so many things that we need to work on. Like, we could have competed for the division. Like, I can't believe it. That we had last year was far from what it could have been, because I feel like they didn't utilize their talents and they didn't put players in position to win. Our defense showed up, like, as of late in the middle of the season. They carried us towards the games. Like, if you look at the schedule, there are a lot of games where we won by a few points. Why? Because our offense was shit, but our defense was phenomenal. We have so much fucking work to do. So I hope that we come up with a game plan. Like, we need to draft a younger quarterback if you get a chance. Like, if there's somebody available day 2, day 3, day 4, depending on the pick, I hope we make some moves. Or figure out to pick up a decent veteran backup QB just in case Derek Carr does not work out. My fear is that we're gonna slump like we did last year. I feel like we're gonna start off on a low, considering the fact that there are a lot of pieces in the puzzle that we haven't really solved yet. Our fans are in it. Our fans are with the team. We love the team. Like, we enjoy, we root, we cheer despite any playoff hope that's lost. I just don't want to be in the position again where we rely on another team to get into a playoff spot, because that would be a shitty scenario. Like last year, we needed the Cardinals to beat the Bucks, and then the Bucks ended up coming up late because Tom Brady is Tom Brady, and the Cardinals defense has failed us. That was our chance to get in the playoffs or stay in the playoff race. Obviously, the hopes were lost. I hope this time we can set us up to be in the playoff race early. I don't expect us to be a Super Bowl favorite or the NFC South favorite or whatever the case may be. I expect us to compete. There shouldn't be an excuse for us not to compete. We have the skill sets. We have the players. I just feel like Derek Carr is either going to be spectacular and change our views of who he is, or it's going to fall. It's going to go to shit. And Dennis Allen's going to end up getting fired. I feel like Mickey Loomis might get fired. And I also feel like the money that we spent on Derek Carr, we could have got someone else if we were waiting patiently. But then again, like I said, the quarterback market is very thin. Aaron Rodgers is not the answer. I don't think the Saints will be able to handle this diva persona. So we'll see what happens. My intake is I'm very bittersweet. I'm hoping for good results. I'm not going to say we're immediate favorite. I feel like all the fans are getting hyped up and there are a lot of mixed comments. But for those of you who are saying Derek Carr is elite, that is your opinion. In my opinion, he is not. So we'll see what happens. I know the Las Vegas Raiders fans are thrilled to start over again. Some are not. Some are. I'm very torn. I'm very like it's like a tug of war. We'll see what happens. I might. Who knows? I might be wrong. Derek Carr might show up and say, "Fuck you, Dan." Like, you know, this is for people like you. So if he proves me wrong, I'll take it. I'll admit it. I'll get on this. I'll get on the video and say, "Hey, my fault. My apologies, Mr. Carr. You are far more better than I thought." I mean, shit, he's still better than his brother. So we'll see what happens, and let's just see how the season goes when it's about to start. I cannot personally wait for football season. Time flies, and I just can't wait until training camp starts. Literally, I'm counting down the days. What is it? April, May, June, July. 5 months. 5 months until preseason. 4 months until training camp. Like, I'm excited. I hope this year flies by because I'm having a pretty rough year, but trying to keep my head up, trying to keep my mental game intact, trying to be physically fit. I'm dealing with a couple of injuries in here and there, but still, fuck it. Gotta keep on running, kind of keep on going. I appreciate you guys so much. If you haven't liked my video yet, please like this video. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please smash that subscribe button. Support your boy. This is Daniel Talks, Who Dat Nation. I fucking love you guys. And for everyone that's supporting me, I love you. Stay healthy, stay well. Until then, deuce.